What is up, guys? And today I will be making a guide for Lee Sin. So I'm gonna be going over runes, masteries, and spells you should take for top, jungle, mid, and support Lee Sin because that's what I play him. Okay, so let's get started. First, I take 5% cooldown reduction because I will explain it later in the runes again. You need 5% cooldown reduction for your spells because it's going to be really useful in ganks. And let me explain this right now. So you take 5% attack speed here instead of 5% cooldown reduction because you're going to need a lot of jungle clearing ability, even though you have your passive for attack speed every time you cast a spell. And obviously you need armor because the jungle monsters deal physical damage and you're going to need a lot of armor. Plus you'll be building tanky. And here I take Quintessence and Mark full damage because I'm going to need that damage, otherwise I'm going to fall off late game really hard. And I take 4 magic resist because I won't be needing that much magic resist since I won't be taking that much magic damage in the jungle. But this 4 magic resist could help me in ganks. This could help me out a lot. For example, you stay alive on like 5 health after a gank on an AP champion. This helps you out. Okay, let's go to masteries. Okay, so you get attack speed. Obviously, I just explained. You need better jungle clearing. You get attack speed, faster attacks, more damage, faster clearing. Then you take Butcher. This deals a lot of damage. This pays off. You take this, you do more damage to all monsters and minions. Every single attack or a spell. A targetable spell, of course. You take Double-Edged Sword. You take 1% more damage, but you deal 2% more, so it's kind of worth it in the jungle. Expose Weakness. Okay, this is crucial in ganks. I mean, not that crucial, but I take it because it's really good. Since Lee Sin is a caster champion, I cast a lot of spells in ganks. Every single one of your spell is like a damaging spell. And this thing does, every time you hit a spell, your champions deal 1% more damage to the champion you hit. And I take Brute Force for the damage per level, because you're gonna fall off late game really hard, unless you can play extremely well. Okay, here I take obviously damage, because you're gonna need a lot of damage in the jungle to clear the camps. Here I take Spell Waiting and Blade Waiting. So these are almost like the same, they're similar. Here every time you hit a basic attack on an enemy, it increases the spell damage you do on an enemy. So let's say your Q does 100 damage, and you hit him 3 times, your Q is gonna deal 103 damage. This might not seem like a big thing, but it's gonna help out a lot in late game. Since your ult will do like 500, 600 damage, and you hit someone like 3 times, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And this thing does the same thing, but this is with spells. If you hit 3 spells, your basic attack damage increases by 3%. So this is very important. Dangerous Game, I take this because I'm a really risky and aggressive player, and I dive a lot. So you're gonna have to take this because it restores 5% of your missing health and mana on kills and assists. So let's say you dive someone, and you kick him, and you're about to die to a tower shot, but your ally kills the enemy and it heals you up and it saves you. So that's really important if you're going to be an aggressive player. Okay, if you're not, you can take the Feast, which restores your health in the jungle every single kill. Devastating Strikes, you need armor penetration, or you can just, I don't know, you could take Black Cleaver or Brutalizer and just sell the Brutalizer late game for another item. If you don't want to take this, you can take some more points here. And here I get 3% increased damage, because of course you're going to need a lot of damage, since you're going to be going mostly tanky. Okay, here I take Block, because this is going to be really useful in ganks. It reduces the champion basic attack damage by 2, 1 each level. And this could be really helpful in ganks, since this combined reduces 4 damage per basic attack. This is really important in early game ganks. This might save your ass, to be honest. And I take tough skin because it reduces damage to monsters. I don't take bladed armor because it's not that worth it anymore, and it doesn't feel the same like before. Veteran Scars, you're gonna need a lot of health, and Tenacious, you need crowd control reduction. So even though I take Tenacity Boots, and I might take Elixir of Iron late game, but this can help you out a lot. So Boots 35, Elixir gives you 15, so that's 50%, and this is 60% reduced CC. This is awesome. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna go over are the spells, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit about the items and everything. So, if you're gonna play Lee Sin top against like a pokey champion, you're gonna have to go Flash Teleport, because you obviously poke you down. You're gonna be low. You're gonna have to go back, and you're gonna have to teleport back to lane. If you don't, he's gonna take a lot of your turret HP. And Flash, you're gonna need a Lash. Everyone needs the Flash. For obvious reasons, for kicks and everything. If you're gonna go jungle, I suggest Smite Flash or Smite Exhaust. Exhaust because if you're going against like a damaging jungler like Master Yi, Shyvana, I don't know, Deer, you're gonna need this. If you don't want to, you just take Flash for the flash kicks, and Smite obviously. And if you're going mid or support, you take Flash, Ignite, no Exhaust. You don't need Exhaust for support, since you'll be maxing your Q all the time. And that's about it for spells. So now I'm gonna go over the items. So basically, what to be explaining here? Give me a second. Let me make a new item set. Blah 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 items. Okay. So you're gonna be taking, where is it? Hunter's Machete, and you're gonna be choosing between these two smites. I used to take this one, but I don't think that's really good anymore. This one improves your farming ability by a lot. And I take this one when there are like tanks or some really damaging like carries in their team. And this reduces the damage when you smite them. It reduces their damage by 20%, and you deal true damage per like there's a dot, true damage dot, every time you do a basic attack on them. And like I said, this one improves your farming. It allows you to farm up lanes, like clear. If the enemy team is pushing and you're all alone, you just war jump, smite E, and the whole like wave is cleared, and your lane's safe. So, for items, I get purple or red smite warrior, of course. Sometimes Cinderhulk if it's really necessary. If we don't have another tank. And then I go for Merc Treads. I go for Merc Treads. Sometimes I'm gonna have to rush Hex Drinker, or sometimes I'm gonna have to go for Sightstone and then instantly upgrade it to a Ruby Sightstone because I'm gonna need the help. But if I'm against a lot of APs, I might just have to rush Hex Drinker and some health, like Hex Drinker, then the Spectre's Cowl, and I'm gonna upgrade it to Banshee Veil, and then I take my Sightstone. For the last item, you can take either Warmogs or Randuins or something damaging, like for example Black Cleaver, maybe even Triforce, even if it's not that much like of an item for Lee Sin anymore. Or you can take something like Hydra, Last Whisper, your choice. And I think that's about it. That covers most of the stuff. Oh, and of course, sometimes if you're against a lot of AoE damaging spells, for example Rumble, Orianna, Malphite, you're gonna need Rocket to save your whole team. And that's about it. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about this guide. I'm really new to this stuff, so don't judge me. I'm trying my best to make a good guide, but I will be making more guides in the future for these champions. I have like 6 mains that I play, and I'm going to be making guides on them. I might even get my friends to be in the videos with me, because obviously I'm going to need some help with like this guy. I don't know how to play this guy. I just like playing him. Anyways, that's it for today. Please like, subscribe, and peace.